Hey guys, Silver here. I just wanted to say that I lost the file for the first part of the video. Just know that it was recorded yesterday. And shout out to Moonzel for being my cameraman. Basically what I did was a cooking with silver thing, which is something that if you guys like, let me know, and I might return it for another episode. But yeah, that was about all it was. It was just, this is cooking with silver. It showed the first little part of it. I said thank you to Moonzel for helping me out with this. And yeah. Enjoy the video. And what we will do is after we strain it, is we put it back in there, and then we start really stirring it up. Then what we do is we get 1/4 cup of milk. And then, after we get 1/4 cup of milk, first thing before the milk is we get 2 tablespoons of butter and let it melt in there. And then, after that, we get the milk and pour it in along with the mixture. And then there we go. Mix it around for a little bit till it's all coated, and then you're done. Go check out Moonzel, Snipes, a random human, whatever his channel name is now. He's going to be my cameraman, which I much appreciate. Alrighty guys, now as you can see here, it is boiling pretty nicely, and so we are going to add in the pasta. So, now we have added the pasta. And so, now, we're going, you don't really have to mix it too much, but I do, because I do that. Alrighty guys, so like I said, you have to leave it for about 7 minutes, and so we'll assume that we did it at 46. We'll actually assume that we did it at 45, because even if we do go a little over 7 minutes, it just means that it's going to be a little bit soft. You have a bit of an issue. It's starting to really want to bubble. So
just like spoon around the bubbles. It'll go down. Well, not fast.
Well, usually I work in the big pot, so yeah. Alrighty guys, as you know, I put it on low, but I'm actually going to put it on high because as you can see, the steam is starting to really gather. So, it's really starting to go now. It's really gonna like come up to the over. Oh well, we're pretty close. We're about 3 minutes in. So I'm just stirring it around. I probably don't need to stir it around too much, but hot! But you, always make sure you don't get too hot. So what I do, or what I started to do, is once the bubbles come, I'm just doing this because the bubbles, like I said, I work in a big pot, so the small one is new to me. Anyways, so we're about 3 minutes in, about halfway I'd say, but hot! You don't probably have to mix it up as much as me, but I like to mix it up a lot to make sure that the stuff on the bottom, you know, doesn't stick, so that we don't have to clean up an extra mess.
And he keeps getting the foam off the side.
It's on an accident, okay? So one thing that I like to do to check it, once it gets around about 4 minutes, is I like to see how well it can cut. You see, this isn't really cutting that well. In fact, it actually stuck, which means that it needs to go a little longer, which we already knew because we're about 4 minutes in, 5 minutes in.
More water on the side.
It's about to go over, man.
Oh.
It's literally like about to go over. I'm freaking out.
Come on.
Probably stupid. That was stupid.
Melts the cup.
It's going to. I'm going to end up melting everything. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're about the 6, 7 minute mark.
Yeah, I taught him that trick.
Yes, you did. And let's check it. Oh, see how that cut pretty easy? I'm going to let it go for another minute, and then we're going to go to the next step. You start it? That isn't what I wanted to show. What I wanted to show is that we're basically there, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn it to a little lower than medium, and we're going to go strain it. Follow me, Moonzel. Look how the bubbles instantly went down. Anyways, guys, that was not accidental. I wanted to see if it would melt the cup, but oh well. Whew. It's gonna set off the fire alarm. I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna let it strain for a minute. And now, what we're gonna do, excuse me, Moonsel, is we're going to get out our stuff, like our measuring cup, which they can't seem to find, which we really need. Where's the measuring cup?
Dude, it's in the sink.
Oh, that's an issue.
How to make it not set off the fire alarm 101.
Yeah, alrighty. So, are you still on?
Yeah.
Alright guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna we'll send it.
Hey, wait, no, you know what you can do?
Huh. Yeah, but that's tablespoons. This
Well,
is
there's
probably
cups.
a cup. Sweet. Thank you, Moonsel.
Alright,
I got a cup.
As you guys can clearly tell, I'm the smart one.
Alright, a fourth cup, so I just need to fill this up. Alrighty, so I also need to get out 2 tablespoons of butter. Freaking out.
Butter.
Tablespoons. Let's get our let's get a butter knife. Obviously, for butter. By example here. So we're on 7, 8, 5, 6. So we're gonna cut this the best we can. Do that. Put this in here. What we're gonna do is freak out a little bit. Put this back in here.
Dude,
And
why does
now-
it smell like weed?
I don't know. Alrighty guys, follow this. We're gonna put this back in here. Hopefully.
Quit dripping!
Alrighty, so now we really need to start mixing. Ah, crap. I wasn't prepared. Can you mix while you walk? I also need to add this in. So if you could mix this around along
shoot.
with
It's,
it. Do your best. I just need
blackening the bottom.
Oh well, it's gonna do that. Oh. Now it just smells like camping with Dad's hamburgers.
I think it smells good.
Alrighty. Thank you. Alrighty guys, we're gonna try to get the butter down there so that we can melt it. Melt the butter a little bit. Turn this a little lower because we started off hot. It's really starting to stick, so I'm gonna really go for it and try to... I'm really trying, guys. This is bad. Like I said, I usually work in big things, so...
You need the milk, or...?
We need to melt the butter first before we add the milk. But yeah, guys, we're gonna try to melt the butter while also mixing everything around. Maybe I'll just mix in this corner. If we blacken it, you know, oh well, I guess it sucks.
It's working.
Okay.
For now.
Is it still going?
Yeah.
How many seconds are you in?
10.
Wow, I'm surprised. Alrighty guys, we basically got our butter melted, and so now what we need to do is we need to add the milk, which I'm definitely going to spill. Add that, mix it around, open this, hopefully, crap, freaking out, get that, also add this, and it didn't really open. We just add it all in at once. Thank you, Moonsel. Now we need to mix it around because, you know, that's what we gotta do. It's in my nose again, so...
I didn't get anything.
Alright guys, as you can see, that's about done, so now we're gonna turn it off, come over to our bowl, serve hot.
Melts the bottom of the freaking bowl.
Wouldn't be surprised at this point, to be honest. And so there we go. So now we're just going to add this little excess stuff. What I do like to do, because it's satisfactory, is I like to pour cold water in this. Sometimes it sizzles. Unfortunately this time it didn't, but yeah, now Moonsel's going to do that thing.
I'm gonna wait for you to film it, so yeah.
You can just flip it around. Oh.
I'd say just fill it with water and leave it for a bit so that it'll like. Alright.
Thank you guys for watching.
I think I straight
Much
sniffed
appreciated.
some.
I will see you all in the next one. Thanks to Moonzel for helping me with this out. See you later, everyone!